Here today with my dark chocolate sea salt caramels to share with you a sweet idea. Hey, I'm Kaleb Paddock, the founder of 10 Talents Financial Planning. The sweet idea, one of my favorite topics in the financial world, Roth conversions. So here's the deal. Some folks really like these. You don't have to convince them otherwise. Get your money into the tax-free bucket and boom, grows tax-free, pull it out in the future tax-free. However, there are people that think, no, I don't want to do this. Like, I'll roll the dice. Tax rates came down with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. I'm a little bit on the fence. So consider the following. You're in your 50s, you're in your 60s, you're married. Did you know that if one of you dies, the surviving spouse in a married relationship, after the year of the spouse dying, I believe it's you get that year, but once you're a surviving spouse, you've got a 1 to 2 year window. You can still claim like a married filing jointly, but ultimately, you are filing single. Guess what? Your expenses have not plummeted off the face of the earth. Maybe they're down a little bit as a surviving spouse, but your tax rate will likely close to double because you are no longer filing married filing joint. You are filing as single. And your taxes are going to bounce in the upward direction. So if you're against Roth conversions and you don't want to do it, you don't want to pay tax now to have no tax in the future, think of each other as spouses and realize it is likely there will be a period of time where one of you will outlive the other. In that time period, you are blessing, you are benefiting, and you are loving your spouse on the financial side of things to get as much money as possible into that Roth bucket. Yes, you bite the bullet now with taxes, but we don't know what taxes will be in the future. And in the scenario I describe, what is a horrible scenario is to have all the money in pre-tax, a spouse dies, and now taxes skyrocket for that surviving spouse. Nobody talks about this. I hear very few spotlights in the financial planning conversation about this, but it is so crucial. And if you've ever talked to a surviving spouse and they've been in this scenario, it just adds insult to injury to have your taxes go through the roof in the years following the death of a spouse and not know why or wonder what in the world is happening. So Roth conversions, a sweet idea. You need to be careful though. There are some domino effects, so get good advice. Get someone who knows what they're talking about. I recommend fee-only fiduciary advisors, but find someone who knows this topic inside out to guide you on the topic of a very sweet idea. Thanks for watching.